Hey guys, what's up? This is Third Plus Nut. Um, Making the other video on the new scale, the My Weight Gem Pro 250 Precision Scale that I purchased for reloading, and I'm just basically have it here next to the RCBS Range Master 750. If you followed up on the other parts to this series of videos on this scale, uh, not everybody out there really knows about the scale, but really serious precision shooters, this is what they're using. Forget about using that hopper in the back with like the RCBS huge dispenser that you dial in with your stuff and it dispenses it. Like I said before, everything else out there measures to 1/100th to 1/100 of a grain. This scale here, the Gem Pro 250, measures to 2/100ths of a grain. It's way more accurate, and we're gonna prove that right now. It's all the internals are German made. It actually sells for like around 150 to like about $180 depending where you buy it and you know what kind of deal you get. But it's unbelievable the accuracy on this scale. So right now let's just go ahead and dump a charge on here. Okay, I'm gonna dump a charge. Let's put the pan on both and tear it out. I've had them both on for a while. On all scale, digital scale, you need to do that, at least have them on for 8 hours. I've had these on for like about 3. And the longer you leave them on, the better it is before you're gonna reload. Actually, on this one, you can leave it on all the time. Lab scales and jewelry scales are meant to just be plugged in and left alone running at all time. Nothing's gonna happen to it. So let's go ahead and zero this pan out. Okay, 0. We'll put it over on the Gem Pro. We'll tear that out too. Okay, it's at 0. So let's go ahead and throw this charge on here that I have. It's already out of my powder dispenser. Okay, it's a little bit over. So what we'll do, let me fill up my trickler here real quick. Takes a second. I'll fill up the trickler. Anyway, I'm gonna be reloading because I'm planning on going shooting next weekend. So right now it's Saturday, so I usually try to get ready like a week before. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw this back to the dispenser. See how much it'll give me. There we go. Well, I guess I've... Alright. 41.6 we have on the Range Master 750. 41.7. Let's check it out on the Gem Pro. 41.6. So that shows you that it's actually measuring 2/100ths of a grain instead of 1/100th of a grain. Okay, 41.6, and it's still got another digit that it would let me just grab this thing real quick. Oops, sorry about that. I think I bumped it. Back out a little bit. Okay, maybe I can try to get in a little better angle. so you guys can see it. There we go. Let me try to mess with the light here. Nah, too dark. Other light. Now, basically this one tells you 41.6, but it actually measures to the hundreds. When you put it on the RCBS, okay, it only measures to the tenth. You see where it says 41.7? After the point comes your, you know, if you know about decimals and, you know, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, millions after the point. So basically that's why this is more precise. Here it's giving me 41.7, but after the point, after the 41, after the point, it only reads on the display only to the 10th value. Here we go over here and it gives you 41.60. It could have been 62, meaning that this scale has a capability of reading to the hundreds, like I said before, to 2 1/100ths of a grain. This one only is to 1 1/100th of a grain. So right now we're gonna go ahead and use my trickler. I did something to make it more accurate on my Redding trickler. I got a Burger King straw. I cut it in the middle because it wouldn't fit like the regular size. Made it a little bit smaller. Put some Scotch tape on there, and it seems to trickle the powder. This is Barget powder, which is like extruded powder, also stick powder. They call it stick powder. And inside your trickler here, in every trickler you have like a screw, you know, like threads inside, and as you spin that little tube, the little extruded powder or stick powder, they tend to pile up at times and in the tip, and then at one time it'll dump like 3 or 5. By doing this to it, basically you avoid that, and because there's no threads inside that straw, so it tends to slide on the plastic a little better, and each one falls one at a time. So let's go ahead and start trickling this real slow, and I'm going to show you what I do. This scale comes with like a vibrating pad underneath, and basically it comes with tweezers. So what I do is when I get really close, I actually dump it on there with the tweezers. Okay, let's try to speed it up a little bit. It's taking a little longer, guys, because I'm telling you, with the little straw invention, each little stick of powder falls by itself. There's no chances of 2 of them falling in at the same time. I mean, if you want to do really precision and make sure that whatever you're going for is what's going to go in your case, it's just going to have to take a little longer, you know. I mean, if you just want to go bang some rounds out there, that's a different story. But if you're shooting precision bench rest, it is totally different, my friend. This is the way to go right here. Okay, right there, I'm at 41. Let me see if you guys can see that. I'm at 41. You know what? Let's get this a little closer. 41.95. So let's move it over to the RCBS. 41.95. Look at it, it's already reading at 42. 41.95 here. Look at this. 41.95. Okay, that's so you guys can see the accuracy on the Gen Pro 250. If I put the same charge that will on the 750, look at that. 42.2. So that right there might open up your group a little bit. Okay, so that will definitely open up your group right there. Okay, now I want to go ahead and dump it back into this cup that I have to make sure that the scale didn't go out of, that is still 0. See what I'm talking about with these scales, man? It already went off. 0.2. It's like drifting already. Alright, so let's go ahead and 0 it. Let's try that before I dump the powder in it with the other one. Okay, hold on a minute. It might be my air conditioning. Alright, let's zero them both out. Okay, I do have my air conditioning going. So let's give the RCBS a little bit of a benefit of doubt. 0, they're both 0. Okay, both pans are 0. And let's dump this charge back in here. Okay, 42. 42 right on the money. Okay, 42 right on the money. Let's put it on the 750. 42. It's right on there too. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, the one that it measures to 1/100th of a grain, minus or plus. And I like to be precise. I don't like that 42.1 stuff. If I'm putting 42, I want 42. Okay, like you see it there on the Gen Pro. So that's the accuracy test that I wanted to do with you guys. I hope you guys like the scale. Shoot me a PM, whatever you need, any question. But this is the scale to go with if you want to do precision shooting. Check you guys out.